The following episode of Dad vs. Daughter is made possible by a contribution from Rather Dashing Games.
Hello and welcome to another special edition episode of Dad vs. Daughter. I'm Tim the Dad, and today Mom and I are going to sit down and play X Marks the Spot from Rather Dashing Games. Now, this is a game where we're going to have a hand of cards, and we are going to have our own unique pirate symbol. We're going to try to position those cards in the form of an X so that we can claim that, and the most X's are going to win the game. So let's sit back and try to be pirates and find that buried treasure. Arr.
Okay, we're here at Rather Dashing Games, and we're going to be looking at a pirate game called X Marks the Spot with Mike.
Hi. Okay, so X Marks the Spot is it's kind of a hybrid between a domino game and a card game. Obviously, these are cards. Your goal is to get your gold doubloons down onto the table. And to do that, you assume the role of one of these four historical pirates, of which their very stylized artwork is actually taken from the flags they flew. Alright, so on your turn you will draw two cards and play two cards. Now these cards are played domino style, but they can go on top of each other. There's rules for what can go on top. Like can always go on top of like, and goat, there's wilds and kraken and all this other crazy stuff. But your goal is to make an X, either orthogonally like this, or diagonally like this. Now this is a ghost ship, this is a wild, so this counts. When you make that X, you would place a gold doubloon down. So once you get three of your specific flag down, you would win. But it's not that simple because this is a pirate game and pirates like to plunder and cheat. So there are these action cards within here that allow you to destroy cards, allow you to steal cards, allow you to essentially cheat, and allow you to negotiate with your other players to trade cards and force their hand to get rid of things. So play goes back and forth. This play surface builds and grows. And no two games really play the same because there's a lot of on-the-fly tactics. And just when you think you've got the board in a configuration you want, someone is going to pull one of these out and mess you up. So again, as soon as someone gets three of their gold doubloons down, that pirate is named the best pirate, and that player wins.
Simple as that.
It's simple as that.
All right, well, thanks a lot, Mike.
Thank you.
Okay, so Mike did a great job of explaining the game, so we are going to jump right in. We have been dealt our four starting cards, and I'm going to show you who I am. There we go. Now Mom is going to keep hers secret. So would you like to go first, or do you want me to?
I will.
Okay, so the first thing you do on your turn is you're going to draw your hand back up to 6. You get 2 actions on your turn. You can either play one of the special cards that Mike showed you, or you can play down to here. And the game really kind of moves fast. It's really a lot of back and forth. Now this is open water. Open water can cover any symbol.
Oops, sorry. I'm going to cannon.
So cannon will let you remove any uncovered card, and by uncovered it means that there's no other card on top of it. So it just gets discarded.
And then I'm going to new heading this.
Nice. Yeah, new heading allows you to take any uncovered card off of the board you take that card into your hand, but then you play a card from your hand in that exact spot, and it doesn't matter what it is. It can basically do anything. Okay, so it's got to go here.
Okay, so I will play this and move this to the discard pile.
So you did a cannon, and then you did a new heading.
Yes, so it's your turn.
Let's do this. And let's do this. Now this is a Kraken. A Kraken can only be covered by a ghost ship, which is a wild, or it can be destroyed by a cannon. That's it. Nothing can cover it. So I'll place that. And with that, I have my first X. And then now I think I will plunder, and I can either plunder the discard pile or I can plunder another player. When you plunder, basically you get to look and take one of the cards. So I'm going to plunder you. And I think I'll take that one. And I get to play this immediately. Let's see. Let's play this one here. Now, since she only has 3 cards, she's going to draw 3 to draw back up to 6.
I'm going to do new heading. I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to put in this one. Then I'm going to play this one.
I'm going to plunder you again because I want that double red back. You just go and give it to me.
Oh, sorry. Seriously?
Seriously. Let's play it like that.
Was that your only move?
Yeah.
So you still have one
So
more
I
move?
plundered, yeah. So I would actually still do
Yeah,
that.
okay.
You're right. Now, one of the things you can do before or after you draw your 2 cards is if you do not like what you have in your hand, you can do what's called a scuttle. You take all your cards, you put them on the bottom of the deck, and you draw 4 new cards, and that is it. Your turn is over. So I did not like what I had.
Okay. But I'm going to play this here. And this here.
Okay. Let's do a new heading. Take that card and replace it with this one. Like that.
Alright, so I have to draw 2. And then I will play this here.
So So clearly you're not blue skulls, because if you were, you would have made an X with that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's okay. So I'm going to go here. And then I'm going to go here and place my second X there.
Okay.
Now the ones that you put your gold coins on, those can never be moved or destroyed or anything. But anything else that makes up the X can be. You don't lose your X, but those cards are vulnerable.
I'm gonna.
Scuttle?
Yeah.
All right, so draw 4 cards and that's your turn.
Nice. Scuttle again? I mean,
You can.
oh my. This is too much.
Well, let me help you out a bit. I'm going to plunder you.
Okay.
See if you got anything good. I'll take that one.
Dude, hardly had a chance. Look at my cards and you're already in my hand.
Because it's a ghost ship. Where do I want to play this? I know you're not blue. It could be something else. So I'm going to play that there.
Okay, so you're done. So I gotta draw 3 this
No,
time.
I still got one left.
Oh, you plundered me and played.
I plundered you and
Oh,
have to
you
play-
just
yeah.
played it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Let's play that one down there.
Alright. So now I gotta draw 3. 2, 3. Okay. So to start with, I'm going to go here. And that gives me 1.
Aha, so you're the green guy.
The green guy.
You're the green party.
And I'm going to go.
Okay.
I'm done.
Well, let's use my cannon. I'm going to blow that one up. And let's do this. Put the Kraken right there.
Okay. Draw my 2. So I can go here. And then I can go here and get my second one
Yep.
right there.
Is that right?
Yep.
Let's do this. And this. Not a lot of pirate-y talk that we can have when we play this game.
No, not really.
Usually this game is filled with a lot of swear words because people play very dirty when you do things like that.
I'm not understanding what you're saying there.
I can see that. In fact, I have been accused of being very pirate-like playing this game, being very mean.
You are sometimes very mean, I have to say.
That it?
Yeah, I guess so.
New heading. There's my third.
There you go.
All right, so what kind of booty does a pirate get for a trophy? So I think between Mike and myself, we covered everything. Like I said, I was Henry Avery, or what I like to call him, Red Skull. Who are you?
Green skull.
Green Skull. Emmanuel Hine, or Win. Is that a W?
Yes,
Can't see it from
win.
here. Win. Okay.
So I was green guy.
All right, so let's get to what we think. I like this game, and most of my gaming group, I think, liked the game. In fact, I don't know anyone who said that they didn't really like it. This was kind of a surprise hit at Play Like a Pirate Day this year, because I know that we had at least 3 games of it. We've played it several times at lunch. It's more thinky than you think, and I think you found that out. It's really being able to see moves kind of ahead of time and set yourself up. Also, deception. We played a game where I didn't have any of my color, and so I started playing other things to make you think I was a certain other pirate, because when you're playing less than 4 players, you don't know really who the other person is. Once you've got a 4-player game, then everybody is a particular pirate. But so that, the deception is part of it. Speaking of the game, I like the artwork. Really like the skull patterns that they have on there. You've got, like I said, Red Skull. You've got the 3 blue. You've got the Jack Rackham one, and then the green one. I'm actually, that's my color for Dad versus Daughter, but it's not my favorite. It's probably my least favorite. But the cards are really neat, I think. There's the backs of the cards. The mechanics of being able to place open water or the ghost ship over things to set yourself up, I think is really neat. The parlay we did not get to. So parlay is one of those special action cards where I can say, hey, I'll trade you 3, and then you can negotiate and come back and say, well, I'm only going to trade you 2.
I don't like parlay.
Or you can say you don't want to trade at all, but you're forced to trade at least 1. We didn't play that here, but I've played that several times. But I really enjoy it. The only thing that I wish was that these gold doubloons looked a little better. But that's really a minor quibble. In fact, my friend Chris, who's got all this pirate coin blingage, he would just pop his down there. But I don't know. What do you think?
It's not my favorite. You have to, for me, you got to think too hard about the next move. And I don't see the X's as well as I guess you do. I don't know.
Well, I've played it a lot more than you have.
I mean, it's okay. I don't hate it. It's just not my favorite pirate game.
Well,
but I like Pirate Yahtzee, and nobody else liked that. So.
Well, is that because that you beat me at it, or the fact that you like Yahtzee, or
both?
Yeah.
It's a bonus when I can beat you, but I held my own. It's just it's a lot of thinking for me, because some of the cards you gotta, if you take one off, you gotta place one exactly the same way another card, or I mean, it's a quick game. It's not real long, but
in a 4-player game it can go long,
and
because
I can see that.
Everybody's blocking everybody else.
I do like the fact you're trying to deceive the other person of who you are at the beginning. You want them to think you're somebody else when you're not. And
that even works in a 4-player game, because nobody knows who you are.
So.
Especially when you're doing a parlay or a plunder.
I don't like the I think if you parlay and you ask for 3 cards, they should give you 3 cards. They shouldn't negotiate.
Yeah,
with
but we're
you.
Pirates.
Yeah, I don't like that. So.
We're really bad eggs.
Yeah, I don't like that. But it's an okay game. It's just not my favorite.
Fair enough. All right, so that is X Marks the Spot from Rather Dashing. Big thanks to Mike, the designer, for giving us the overview, and we will catch you guys next time.
Bye!
If you would like to support us, you can visit patreon.com/dadvdaughter.
Like and follow us on Facebook to stay current on our show schedule, sneak peeks at future shows, and to interact with us.